in quarantine with like a 2-year-old.
I
Because
mean,
my
it's
sister has a 2-year-old too, but we live in Florida, so you see, we got a yard.
yeah. I mean, I live in San Diego, so like we're next to the beach, so it's nice to
Oh,
be
that's
able to like
easier.
walk by and stuff. But yeah, I think I have it more for the parents that have to homeschool. He still kind of just wants to play, and
Yeah.
but of course it's tough.
Yeah, our director of design at V-Star Interior has 4 kids and a niece at the house, so she's got 5 kids at
Wow,
home right now.
that's
Like,
insane.
I was like, if you want me to come over and I can do physical education, I can teach them some tennis. He'd be like, drop down and give me 10, or something like that.
I know. I mean, it's crazy, but I things are starting to open up here, so we'll see. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah, slowly but surely, slowly but
Yeah.
surely. So I see that you're wearing the 11 collection.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you.
wearing these super cool. I love these. They're like seamless, right? The
Yeah,
white
seamless
shorts.
shorty. Yes.
Yeah, and this like pastel top.
Yeah, I just got off the court, so I raced over to do the MC because now it's a rainy season in Florida, so
Oh
it can
yeah,
rain at any time. So we had to change practice locations, and I was like, slow motion. I was like, I
I can
gotta get to
imagine. Is it
live.
really hot over there?
Yeah, and I'm trying to do it in the shade, so the
Yeah.
sun keeps moving, so I'll keep moving.
All
But
right.
thank you so much for joining
Of
us. So,
course. Let's
what are
give
you?
these ladies a good workout.
Yes, let's give them a good workout. And I always forget my list, so I'm going to be referencing my phone,
Okay.
etc., etc., etc. But I'm going to show you some of the first exercises.
All right.
So we've been using like whatever's at home so that everyone can be included in the
I
workout.
have these like little balas things that they're like
Perfect.
1 pound
Perfect.
weight. So
Perfect. So today we're going to do arms and we're going to do some legs and we're going to do back, mostly because I need to do back. So everyone's going to do back with me. And so we're going to do some diagonals to start out with. Those are our diagonals. And then we're going to go up to a Y and down to an I, up to a Y, down to an I. And then from there, oh, I'm falling off the platform. Jesus, I'm about to wipe out. Okay, so then we're going to go and we're going to balance on one leg. I probably need to bring my camera down some so that way you can see the whole body. On my tripod, or my phone, it's not even a camera. All my tripods keep breaking. So I had a fun little thing and it would go down like that. That part of this thing is broken.
I know. I have it just like on this little. I have it on my kid on my son's toys.
Yeah, I'm going to go steal Serena's tripod. Oop, we got to go lower. We got to go lower. Okay. I hope that works. I need like a camera guy or something. Any of our, anyone watching want to come be my camera guy? Let me know. Okay, that's better. You can see the legs a little better. Okay, so we're going to go that way for 11. That's our magic number. That way for 11. Then we're going to go Y, I. And then we're going to go, and I'm going to show you sideways. So we're going to balance, and then we're going to go up for some booty and quad. So we're going to go like this for 5, and then we're going to then bend in. So we're going to bend those arms.
Okay.
Then we'll switch legs.
All right.
So that will be our first round of exercises.
Okay.
All right. So I am ready when you are. So you have to tell us about your fashion lifestyle blog, of course, which is amazing. Blank itinerary.
I mean, I started it a couple years ago, like 5 years ago now. And it really just started with mainly fashion. But of course, as I've grown and as my family has grown, I've really just done a lot of, lifestyle type of content, which I feel like everyone loves right now, especially since we're in quarantine. Um, and I've done a couple of things. I mean, it's kind of, it's been a wild ride and it's been amazing. I'm actually last year I launched a collection with Amazon The Drop,
Mm-hmm.
and this year I'm going to be doing another one with them, so I'm excited for that.
Wow. Congratulations. So can you give us like a sneak peek of what's happening this year or? Is it all secret?
I can only say that it's going to be like in the summertime, but with all the things with the coronavirus, there's been a couple of delays, so we have to wait a little until I get samples and things. But I'm excited to start. Everything is starting to open up again, so hopefully soon.
Yeah,
What
it's
about you? You had your launch yesterday, right?
yeah. So we launched our sunscreen yesterday, and same with the coronavirus. You know, things were slower, but I'm very proud of the product because it really does everything it say it's going to do, and it's clean beauty. So
Yeah,
I've lost count,
it's okay.
so which is bad. It happens all the time because I guess I talk too much. I don't know.
It's fine.
Okay, so now we're going to do the one where we're going to challenge our quad, we're going to challenge
Okay.
our balance and our core, and we're going to get those glutes. So sometimes I have a hard time like talking and
And
like
focusing on workouts? Yeah.
yeah, because on these balance ones, what I usually do to keep my balance is I focus on one spot.
Yeah, that always helps.
Yeah, so I start looking around, I'm chatting, laughing. It makes you forget that it burns
Yeah, that's true.
because this does burn, by the way.
I know. I'm already sweating.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call my mom for a towel. I should have brought one out. I was not smart.
How hot is it over there right now?
I don't even keep track. It's definitely in the 80s and it's pretty humid. All right, so the other
It's
side.
the other side, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now bend the arms. What are you looking forward to as things start to open up?
Honestly, just the simple things like being able to hang out with my friends, being able to, go to a restaurant and sit down and have brunch.
Hmm.
I just feel like those are obviously I miss the traveling and, not being scared of getting on an airplane and things, but I
Yeah,
think that's kind of what I miss the most, just like going back to our lives.
exactly. What trips did you have to cancel? Wait, let me ask this question next, but let me show you the next exercises because
Okay.
that's a major arm burnout. We're gonna take a little break. So what we're gonna do is have you ever played tennis before?
I have. Yeah, I used to play tennis when I was younger.
Okay, great. So this is gonna be right up your alley. So what we're gonna do is kind of work on our rotation. So I am gonna use this here water jug and we're gonna work on some footwork and fast feet. So we're gonna go back, forward, rotate,
Okay.
back, forward, rotate, and we're gonna go to the other side. And then we're gonna still hold on to whatever we got that's heavy. And I'm gonna call out what we need to do and I put it on the timer.
All
So what's
right.
gonna happen is I'm gonna say go right. You're gonna go right, rotate. I'm gonna say go forward, and then you're gonna go down and back
Okay.
in. And so like so. Go left. You're gonna go and rotate, and then I can't go backwards as much as I'd like. Go backwards. Go backwards and lunge back, and go forward like so.
Okay.
Okay, so those are our two drills for our legs, and we're gonna go back to arms. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
Okay, so what trips did you cancel?
Well, I was actually supposed to be in Japan right now, um, for the product cruise show, and that was one of the ones I missed, that I was so sad because I obviously love Japan and it was going to be an amazing show. But I had to cancel about like 5 trips. All of
Wow.
everything is canceled, for the rest of the year.
Well, the Olympics were supposed to be in Japan.
Yeah, I know.
Which side? So obviously that's a big one.
Yeah, I know. I was actually there 2 years ago and they were already, you know, fixing it up and building everything for the Olympics. But it's postponed, right, for next year?
Exactly. One more. Perfect. All right, so we're going to want to make sure we stay down in the squat here.
Okay.
So the whole time we're going to stay like this, no lifting up. I'm going to start the clock. And let's go. Right. And rotate. Front.
Okay.
Put it forward. Let's go back. Lunge back. Left. Rotate back to center. That's 10 seconds. Go left again. Right. Forward. Back to center. Forward. Back to center. Forward. Back to center. Forward. Go left. Back to center. Right. To center. Forward. Wrap it up with back. Good job.
Honestly, though, I feel like this quarantine has helped me to get just back into like my healthy habits.
Like, tell me how.
Well, I feel like before I used to travel so much that it was so hard for me to like cut back on the things I knew weren't good for me, like dairy and, you don't want to be that difficult person at the dinner. So, I definitely feel like being home and being able to cook my own meals and being able to like decide what I'm going to eat has helped me a lot.
I agree, because when you travel a lot, I find it difficult to find any kind of rhythm.
Yeah.
Any kind of rhythm, and just
And I
anything
mean,
from just taking a vitamin every day is hard.
exactly. And just being here, I've been able to like, at least, even if I'm moving at least 30 minutes a day, but I feel like it definitely helps me just like conquer the day.
Switch. So have you been able to get back into your fitness?
Yeah, I've been able to just, I try to run at least in the morning, or I do just like low impact kind of um, workouts, but at least 30 minutes a day.
How do you work out on the road? Is it difficult to find the time?
Yeah, it's really difficult. And also because I love to sleep. So usually if I don't like work out in the morning, I won't work out, especially when I'm traveling. So, um, yeah, but I usually just kind of run. I make sure I get like my 30 minutes of cardio when I'm traveling. It's really hard for me to actually find like um just kind of like a workout, to do when I'm at hotels and stuff.
Well, you'll have to check out our Instagram live series.
I know.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry, and it burns, and you're done. I have to say I'm not a morning person either. Every morning I can't even think straight.
I know.
Try to wake up, I press snooze. How do you do that with a baby if you're not a morning person?
You have no choice. You have to wake up. So now what I've been doing is I just try to go to bed a little bit earlier. Um, and then your body just kind of gets used to it.
Oh, I love the night though.
I know.
I gotta get a drink of water, and then we'll go back to legs.
Okay.
Good thing I'm not popping the champagne, right?
I mean, it's noon over there, right? So
It is Friday too, so why not? Got nothing to lose. What are you gonna do for this weekend?
we don't know yet, but it's going to be really great weather in San Diego, so we might just go out in the bay on a boat or something. We'll see, because it's all opening up, so it's that's nice.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from here. I'm actually born and raised in San Diego, but my family is originally from Mexico.
They love tennis in Mexico.
I know.
It's on
Yeah.
another level. When I was there, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy.
Yeah, when I announced that we were going to do a live, all my Mexican audience was like, "Oh my God."
I just had no idea they love tennis that much in Mexico. I was in
Yeah.
Acapulco in Monterey in February, and it was just bonkers.
Well,
It's so flattering, though.
I know. Um, my mom used to play tennis when she was younger, and then I started playing tennis when I was younger. So it's really part of kind of like our it's kind of our sport. It's almost like soccer, for us.
It really is. We're going to reset the clock and back to our drill. Whenever you're ready, go. We're going to go to the right and swing. We're going to forward, swing, back, lunge back. We're going to go forward, Now we're going to add a diagonal. We're going to lunge on a diagonal.
Okay.
Now to the side. To the side. Now to this diagonal in front of you. Lunge. Back to the other diagonal. We have 5 seconds left. And rotate. And stop. All right, you up for one more set of this?
Yep. Let's do it.
Nothing to lose. Okay, so what motivates you? What keeps you going?
Honestly, I think that my job, I really love what I do. I'm really passionate about it. And that's where I get the inspiration just to keep going, you know? I have to say, I've also really loved just kind of slowing down a little during quarantine and being able to spend time with my son and my family. It's just really great. It's almost kind of like the pause that we didn't know we needed, you know?
Yes, agreed. And I think my sister is experiencing that too, because she's a professional athlete.
Yeah.
She's a business owner. She sits on boards. She's a wife. She's a mom. And it was just nice for her to not have to have all that responsibility, at least on the court.
Exactly.
And just have, you know, an opportunity to be a mom and enjoy that, because it goes so fast, and I really get it. And it's not even like, you know, it's my niece, but I understand.
Of course, it's like your daughter. When it's your niece, it's almost like she's yours, you know? And I think you realize how fast they grow during, you know, 1 to 3 years old. It's just like every single day they're doing something different. So it's been really nice to just like spend time with him, unwind, and just be a mom, you know?
Yeah. Serena does some beauty videos, and the baby's always in the mirror, repeating everything she says.
Yeah,
putting makeup
crazy.
all over her face.
Well, that's why when I was talking to you, I was like, he needs to like go for a walk or something, or else he'd be here like hanging on me like a monkey.
Nothing wrong with that. Family's important. So Olympia came to my house, and then, you know, a couple weeks later, I noticed a cabinet had writing on it, and I was so thrilled. And I was planning on remodeling my kitchen, but I'm gonna have to keep that cabinet like as is. It's so funny. I'm just a little too proud, maybe.
No, of course. I mean, we'll look back one day. You know, that's why I try not to stress about those things, because I'm like, they grow up so fast that it's temporary. And I love just, you know, it's their imagination. They're exploring everything.
Yeah, it's pretty magical, and you get to share that magic with them.
Other side, right?
The other side. So what tips would you give for other entrepreneurs?
I think I would have to say that, you know, they have to find their niche. They have to be creative and find, you know, what their voice, and they have to be consistent about it. You know, now we're seeing with all these different like social media platforms, you have to be kind of uploading on, you know, now there's TikTok, and now there's, you know, there used to be Instagram and Facebook and all of this. So I think you really have to find your voice and be consistent and not care what other people think about you, and kind of just like go outside the box and like be yourself, you know? I think that's when people realize that you're transparent and they can connect with you.
That's great advice. Very sage. Okay. So we're going to go back and forward, then swing. That's 2. Now we got 8 more. So how do you keep up with it all?
Well, I have an amazing team that helps me. You know, I have a family who's super supportive when I'm traveling. You know, my mom and my parents live close by, so they're able to check up on Enzo, my son, and my husband is super supportive too. So, you know, it takes a village. It really does.
So what's the most surprising thing about motherhood that you never thought? Because my sister said, no one tells you all these things. People say, it's going to be great. It's going to be nice. They don't tell you at the times you feel guilty, or the times you just want some alone time and you feel awful.
I know.
You know, so I think What's the best thing people don't tell you, and what's the kind of most challenging thing?
I mean, the best thing is that nobody ever tells you that it's going to be the best kind of love. You know, I used to always tell people, you know, when they didn't want kids, I was like, why don't you want kids? Like, they're so much fun, you know? And now I'm like, if you don't want kids, don't have them because they're a lot of work.
Hmm.
But if you do, you'll experience only that type of love that a child can give to you. And the bad thing I would say is that you never, like, I used to never be anxious or nervous. I would travel all the time. I would sleep better on a plane. And ever since I had him, I like get a little bit more jittery. I get like anxious, you know, about leaving him. And it's just like you can't control it, even if you're like the most chill person. So I think that's probably what I don't like, you know, that I'm always like worrying about him and all of that.
Yeah. So I don't think I understand it. It'll have to happen to me one day. So I'm
But
gonna have to.
honestly, enjoy it. Enjoy your sleep. Enjoy it. Because once you have them, it's over.
Okay, so we're gonna start this last set, then we're gonna go to a back and ab series, and then I'll let you enjoy your holiday.
All right, cool.
So here we go. Side, and that's right now. I've lost track of what's right and what's left. This is scary. We're gonna lunge forward. We're gonna go right, rotate, left, rotate. We're halfway through. Forward. Let's go forward again. Move as quick as we can at this angle. Other angle. Feel it in the legs. Other side. Last one. There we go. What a
I don't know
bag.
about people joining in, but I'm sweating.
Yeah, that's not a joke. I wouldn't laugh about that one. I'm gonna put my camera down. We're gonna get on the flow. Okay.
Let me move mine too then.
Yeah, I think the hardest part about these workouts is like trying to figure out the camera angle. There's some days where I'm like, I'm just gonna stay down or stay up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's also we don't have a team with us, you know? We're just kind of doing this all together.
Exactly. Okay. So now we're going to do, I'm going to have to tilt that, I think. We're going to do dead bugs. No, is it dead bug? No. Maybe we should do a dead bug. Yeah. So we're going to do a cat dog. That's what it's called. Is it called a cat
Okay.
dog? Bird dog. Something like that. I don't know what the name of this is. But it's
Okay.
a workout. And
All
we're going to
right.
just do it on our back. So, and then we're going to turn on our tummy and do the opposite, which is a dead bug. And then we're going to do a Superman.
All right.
So I will show you how to do that. If you can see me. Oh, yeah, you can. So this is a bird dog, like so.
Okay.
And then we're going to come in, touch the knee, back out. And we'll do both sides.
Okay.
Then a dead bug. And if you're brave, you can add some weight to this too. So the knees are going to be at 90. And just like a dead bug on his back, we're going to go down and up.
Okay.
And after that, we're going to flip and we're going to fly. We're going to Superman. Or you could call it Wonder Woman, huh?
No, I think it's Superman. No, I don't know.
It is Superman. Okay, I can't wait. This is fun. All right. Here we go. I don't think we have to time. We'll time the Supermans.
Okay.
That's the only one that we'll time. Okay, so have you been watching any shows, binging on anything?
Yeah, I mean, I really like, I already finished Money Heist. Have you watched that one? It's like a Spanish,
Yes.
that one's pretty good. And it has a lot of seasons, which I like. I hate watching like a Netflix that only has one season.
Yeah, I heard a new season just came out, so people are watching it.
Yeah. And then I've also watched, it's kind of more like a, like for girls, I think, but it's called Dead to Me, You're Dead to Me or something like that.
Oh my God, that show's so good.
It's so good. Yeah. So I've been watching. I actually just finished it yesterday, and I'm like, oh, now I'm gonna
Season
have to
2
wait.
also?
Yeah,
Was it good?
it was really good. And it like finished. I'm like sad now because I'm not gonna have anything to watch. And I mean, with all of this COVID, we'll see when they start doing it again, you know?
You're right. I didn't even think about that. What about music? Anything you're listening to right now?
Honestly, I just wait. I have to. Okay. Are we only doing one side? No, huh?
Yeah, alternating sides.
Okay.
We're gonna do two more.
Sorry, I have to focus when I'm doing this. It's like coordination.
You're getting body dyslexia, huh? You're like, which side is which? Don't panic. It's gonna be okay. All right, now this is what we're gonna time.
Okay.
So we're gonna do some Superman. So we're gonna do 10, and then we're gonna hold it for 10,
All right.
and then we're gonna go back to our bird dogs that we called it, but we're gonna do a variation on the next one. All right, so I'm gonna start the clock. Well, I don't have to start it yet. So we're gonna go up and down for 10. And I'm gonna start the clock. We're gonna hold this for 10. All right. Well done. Right into the bird dog. Okay, so
I think that really makes a difference. I think also it's not really like a skincare product, but I think that you kind of underestimate being hydrated. You know, sometimes when we're busy, we don't drink enough water, and I feel like it's important to just drink at least like 2 liters of water a day. I
I
definitely
agree.
noticed that.
I don't drink enough water, and I've been like literally cramping
I know, and
because I'm so busy. I like forget to drink.
I
So we're
know.
gonna that last set. We're gonna hold it. We're gonna pulse up and down, the arm and the leg. But yeah, I can't seem to pull it together.
Maybe you should buy like one of those flasks, you know, that like you can have like a liter already and you know you need to drink it.
Yes, or else I'm gonna have to get my coach here because at tournaments he's always saying, "Are you drinking? Are you drinking? Are you drinking?" I was like, "What? Champagne?" Okay, other side. Okay, so I'll stay here so anyone who's just tuning in can see this. So both spout, the other one has to stay 90 at tabletop.
Yeah, I know I'm supposed to go to the Venice Film Festival in August, but I don't know. I mean, they haven't canceled it yet, but we'll see what happens with that. I'm curious to see if it's still gonna happen.
Oh, that's exciting. I love Italy.
I know.
Like I never want to leave when I'm there.
I know. You know, it's so sad what's been happening. They've been hit so hard, so I'm hoping that I know that they started opening things up now, so
Now we're gonna flip and do our Superman. So we're gonna go straight into it and we're gonna rep. What is your favorite place to travel to?
um anywhere that has a beach. But I would have to say probably like
Okay,
I mean
hold it.
I love Europe. I love Spain. I have family in Spain. I love Italy. But I also love just going down to Mexico. You know, I have it so close. And there's the most beautiful beaches there. So I really have a lot of time when I'm in Mexico.
Okay, what's the most beautiful beach in Mexico?
I mean, I have to say, like in Tulum, the beach there is beautiful.
Hmm.
And there's this also really amazing place called Cuixmala, which is in Manzanillo, in like Costa
Yes.
Careyes. It's just like amazing. It's like from this guy who has a hotel, and it's like you almost feel like you're like in Morocco. But
Wow.
it's really amazing, and they have like a private beach.
Uh,
That's really cool. So that's probably one of my favorite like places.
wow. It's nothing like eating Mexican food on the beach.
I know.
So
What
we're gonna
about
do a
you?
different
What's
variation. We're gonna go so the arm goes out and the leg goes out.
okay?
So where are my favorite places to travel?
Yeah.
Of course, I love Rome. It's probably my number one. I love Hong Kong. I just love Hong Kong. It's just so fun.
Yeah.
I love Melbourne, Australia. And I think that Moscow is extremely intriguing.
I've never been to Moscow. I've only been to St. Petersburg, which was also very nice. I almost feel like the walls could speak there, you know? There's so much
Right?
history.
You feel like you're part of something big.
Yeah.
This one's tough.
I feel it in my arm, in my legs, everywhere.
Good, good, good. All right, so now we're going to do one last variation on this, and I'm going to try to position myself so you can see. It's challenging. Let me move all my weight, aka weights. People are going to think I have a problem. I was like, she's always showing up for water bottles.
They're like,
My
no,
mom,
I just want to have a little fun. You never
so
know with people.
right? It sounds like your parents are a big influence, and mine are too. And my parents never drank. Like, I never even knew it was an option growing up.
Yeah, mine too.
And
That's
right,
so
and then
funny.
my mom's like, "Why do you guys drink? We never drink." And I was like, "Mom, I'm thirsty." And she's just like, "Shut up."
I know, it's so funny. It's funny though, because my parents growing up would never drink. Wait, what are we doing?
We're gonna go like a variation, so we're gonna go around and up.
Okay,
So the arm goes around, the leg goes around, and
okay.
up.
Yeah, my parents would never drink when we were younger, and I just feel like it kind of made me want to try it because they would never drink, you know? But luckily, I don't have a problem. I just like to socially enjoy.
I mean, there's always every now and then a rough night,
Yeah.
but usually it's a good story to tell. So your parents are a big influence on you? What's the biggest lesson that they taught you in life? You don't even have to choose one. You can choose a few.
Um,
We're going to
I think that,
switch.
all right. I think they did a really good job of keeping keeping us humble and keeping like our feet on the ground, if you could say that, you know, like they always instill that in me of one day you can have everything and one day you can't, so you have to always like be humble. And I don't know, I think they also instill that like family is everything and how important it's, you know, I think also coming from like a Mexican background, we're very like close, and I really like that. So,
Yeah, see, I
oh
grew
my
up in
God.
Southern California. Those are tough, huh? Um, I grew up in Southern California, so there was, a very large Mexican population,
Yeah.
and also was like a big influence, of course, Mexican food, Mexican culture, and you could see like how important family was.
Yeah.
And just all the Mexican families were always together, always doing things together, and I really relate to that.
Yeah, it's really amazing. You know, back in Mexico, I like people are just appalled when I tell them that I have so many like cousins and we're such a big family. But I love that. I wouldn't.
This one's hard to talk while you do it.
Yeah.
Hold it. And that's it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's all, folks. So we got a great workout because we pretty much got everything. We got the arms, we got legs, we got well, glute medius, which is this muscle here,
Okay.
that one. We got glutes, we got
I feel
abs,
it
we
in my
got back,
abs, in my butt.
we got full body today. So in different ways, you got to challenge your body, and I've really been enjoying this because I've never had this much time to train since I was
Yeah.
a junior. So when I was in my teens. So
Yeah.
in tennis, you're playing 10 months a year. So you don't really have time to just stop and get better. You are getting better over time, but just to like really have a focused like training moment. So I'm enjoying it. Like I can't wait to come back like all hulked out.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be
That's what
like,
I say, I feel like quarantine, you have to take advantage that you don't have like a friend telling you to go out to dinner or go out for drinks or this. So it's really great when you change the mindset and like you just start, working on yourself and on your body and eating healthy. So this was really great.
exactly.
I'm
Thank
sure
you
a
so
lot of
much.
people enjoyed it. Will you be saving this live so they can see it? Maybe you should tell them that you put it.
Yeah, so all they have to do is just go to the link in bio so they'll know where they can find these lives. They live forever. So anything we
Cool.
said or did, unfortunately, it's just out there now.
It's
So
okay.
yeah, it's exciting because I can go back to and remember some of the exercise. Some of the exercise I make up on the spot too. I'm like, oh, I think this will work. So that's a lot of fun too. Can you leave us with some inspiring words for this time? Because a lot of people, and even including sometimes myself, I feel a little bit like, oh my God, shocked or lost or discouraged. Like, can you
Yeah.
leave some words of maybe inspiration?
Huh. I mean, I think I've myself have gone through so many stages of like, some weeks I try to put a lot of pressure on myself and I'm like, we're at home, like I should be productive, I should be doing stuff. And then sometimes I just kind of remind myself that none of us were like equipped for this. Nobody knew this was going to happen. And there's so many people out there that are losing their jobs, they're losing their loved ones that I think that we just have to be very like even more affectionate now with our loved ones, with our people, reach out to our friends, understand that these are crazy times and not, I feel like just don't put pressure on yourself. We're all going through this. We all have different emotions. We are all going through different things, but some way or another, I feel like we're all in the same boat. So, um, just yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that and that's one of the reasons I started this workout because the gym's closed. And fortunately, I have some workout equipment, or else I would have freaked out. Like I can't do my job, I can't work. I don't have everything I want, but I have enough.
yeah, exactly.
So hopefully, these workouts have been encouraging and uplifting for people to have an easy way to work out without need anything except the desire to show up. So thank you for encouraging
Exactly.
people
Of
to
course.
stay active.
Thank you. I had a good time.
Thank you. So
All
nice
right.
to meet you, and
I
give the baby a
know.
hug.
All right, I will. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed that workout. I did. Um, I have to say, I got a little bit tired. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Anyway, Paola was amazing. I love that she's a tennis player too. Hit that ball, girl. We worked on our turn, our hips today. We're like, ah. That's how you're supposed to grunt in tennis. So, I see Sister Isha here with some awesome comments. Thank you. Of course, I have to share with you our sunscreen. So let me open this here box. I have a few myself. So this is the On the Defense sunscreen, Natural Beauty. Ouch, it hurt. I'm getting a good. So zinc oxide is the ingredient, and this is a clean beauty product that, um, you know, is good for your skin and also protects against the sun. Now, it's not waterproof, folks, so don't get in the water and think this is going to protect you. After that, you're going to have to reapply. Um, and then this is our Unrivaled Sun Serum. This one goes off just like a dropper. You just drop a little, goes a long way. Roll that bad boy in, and it's done. That one's, I don't know, they're both my favorite. That one's my favorite. Okay, so our sunscreens are available, and you can go to our link in bio to shop the new sunscreen, or you can go to Credo Beauty because we did that in collaboration with them. And they're a great organization that has a culture of clean beauty. So, guys, this is my favorite time. Yeah, Isha says it leaves absolutely zero residue. Well done, which is great for um, darker skin tones as well. And quite frankly, any skin tone, because no one wants a residue. No one wants a cast. You want to be able to put on your makeup. You want to be able to, even if you're a guy and you're not wearing makeup, you want your face to be first, not the sunscreen. Okay. Yeah, someone's like, is this good for men as well? This is a unisex product. Men, women. boys, girls, everybody. Okay, so it's my favorite time where I get to say hi to y'all and answer your questions. Oh, questions from viewers. I don't, it's not, none are showing up. No questions? Okay, you guys don't have any questions today. Unless it's glitching. If it's glitching, I'm really sorry. Sometimes that happens on Instagram. There are some days where I struggle to get on. I'm like, please let me on. I have to get on here. Okay, someone says we need something for melanated people. Yes, this works for melanated people because it leaves no cast. It's all natural. Can I say hi to Laura B? Hi, Laura B. And someone's saying the question box is missing. Where did I learn Italian? That's a secret. Yeah, it won't let us ask questions. Oh, yeah, and there's our regular Kim Thorpe on. You always ask great questions. Um, Gosh, I'm sorry about that, guys, but I'll just read the feed and you can throw in some questions there. And I like putting them on the screen, but we can go ahead. How was today's workout? I'll ask you a question. Okay, love the workout from, what does that say? DJ Network. Oh, nice. So let's see. Okay. I'm sorry the question box isn't popping up. Terrible. Okay, just waiting for some questions in the feed. What am I going to eat? I'm extremely hungry. I've been training for hours now. I'm going to have a protein shake and some mangoes. My coach brought me mangoes today from his tree. He's got mango, star fruit. He's got everything. If he could, yeah. So I'm just trying to benefit. Okay. Am I vegan? That's a question from Kat Haggett. Am I vegan? I'm a cheating vegan. So there's moments where I'm not perfect, but perfect in life is not realistic. Is all I have to say about that. Okay, so the amazing gal 19. It says definitely helping me get abs, and then someone says Doreen, it's hard to lose weight in your 40s. Yes, of course. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing it. This will help you get abs, and there is nothing more exciting than getting stronger. And you wake up one day and you do the workout, and you're like, oh, I'm stronger. This is awesome. So yeah, this is definitely doing that. Losing weight in your 40s. Yes, of course, as you get older, the metabolism slows down. That's just something that is a part of life. But if you maintain a healthy lifestyle, eat mostly fruits and vegetables and good grains like quinoa, things like that, that'll maintain you. And then have fun maybe once a week. Have some pie, get some drinks, all of that stuff. You got to have a good, healthy lifestyle. And then it makes it a little easier to maintain the weight that you want to be at. More questions. Oh, someone's like, I'm a chicken too. Chicken's in the house. Okay. Isha is asking if you're crushing on anyone on the ATP tour. Oh my God. And then you laugh. That's crazy. Um, Even if I was, I wouldn't say. Like, I can't have that stuff out there. I'm a real professional. I don't look to the left or to the right when I'm on tour. I don't really see much except if I won or lost. And if I won, how can I win again? If I lost, how the hell do I make sure that doesn't happen again? So, hot or not, you know. So, Isha, who are you crushing on the ATV tour? Question. Tell us your smoothie recipe. Okay, so today I'm going to throw in some hemp milk, throw in those mangoes, probably throw in some vanilla flavor. I don't know if I throw in dates today. I also have some dried mango, um, dehydrated. I'm gonna throw that in and protein powder. I use the Tom Brady protein powder, vanilla today. I love that stuff. It's so good, very clean, and he has great products of what's it called? Workout equipment like bands, all these great things, foam rollers, and he has a great line of supplements also. So if you guys are looking for supplements, workout equipment, etc., go to, it's called TB2. So it's not that hard to find it, and y'all will love it. Oh, someone else. Isha said someone else asked that. Okay, and yes, and she just repeated it. So Isha, I still want to know who you're crushing on. Thank you very much. I am so sorry the question box isn't working. Okay, I think I may have fixed it. Let's see. Okay, I tried to fix it, guys. Tell me if that's working now. We'll see some questions pop up, hopefully, because we got time for a few questions before I go on and get to that next workout. Okay, so I've got texted a few questions from a secret admirer, Lily. What is Game On? So Game On is a game show that I'm on. Oh, the question box is working. Yay. That I'm doing with no other than Rob Gronkowski, huge fan. And it's a show that is really about obviously the personalities, but it's about sports and comedy. And we try some ridiculous challenges, and I don't even know if I if I can, yeah. It's on next Wednesday, 8 p.m. on CBS. So guys, tune in if you can. And question box is now ready to go. So somehow the questions got turned off. I didn't do it, so but I don't know how that happened. Oh, okay, good one. Any SPF 50 in the future? So you know that we've got our 11 by Venus, Clean Beauty, good for you sunblock, and it's in SPF 30 for the on defense sunscreen and well, SPF 35 for the Unrivaled Serum. So this is just a start and definitely not the finish. So we are going to get to the next levels of higher sunscreens in the future. So sky's the limit. Okay, let's see. This is a nice one. How long do you want to stay competing tennis? So I have to say that this off time has definitely extended my career. So I'm going to keep playing until the fat lady sings. So since I am, not carrying an extra weight right now and I'm not singing, I'm going to keep playing. So do not fear, folks. I'm going to be around. I love this. I love this game. Okay, this is a great one. What advice would you give to someone who just started to work out after injury? I need your advice. Day one advice. You're such an inspiration. So remember, 0 to 100, not a good idea. Even in a car, you got to work your way there. You don't just go to 100 suddenly. This is not Back to the Future. So the first day I would work on some mobility. So I would go ahead and, ride the bike at a measurable pace or do an elliptical or something like that, walk on a treadmill. Then I'm going to go ahead and stretch out your whole body. So do a nice stretch, work on some mobility. You can look up some things online for mobility for the thoracic spine, for the hips, etc. And then just go into a very light workout, no pain. It shouldn't be pain. If there's pain, modify it. Go a lighter weight or modify the movement. Still pain, stop. So I would say just start easy and you'll get there. Hope that helps. And that's the same thing I do when I'm injured or I come off the court from a while. I start slow. I don't just go out there and go 3 hours. The first time it's like 45 minutes. Okay, let's see. Um, if I could have any superpower, what would that be? Oh, that's tough. I could probably I'd be like Miss Fitness or something, and I could just eat all the junk food without getting big or losing, my fitness level. Is that a superpower? That's mostly what I want is to eat pie every day because pie is vegan and it can be gluten free too. Okay. I don't know if that was a good answer. Ooh, now who's one of my favorite artists or one that specifically influences your designs at 11? My favorite artists are always changing. Um, when I was younger, my favorite artist was Gustav Klimt. And then when I was older, it became Matisse. And then I love Gary Simmons. Of course, I love Koto Bolofo, an amazing photographer and artist as well. You guys have to check out his account, Koto Bolofo, Kotobolofo. Did I get that right? I did. Unbelievable artist. Okay. How did I find playing? Hi, Andrew. Thanks for coming. How did you find playing mixed in Rio Olympics? Do you plan on playing more mixed in the majors? I'd love to play more mixed. I played in Australia. It didn't go that well. Mixed in Rio was it was a challenge because I hadn't played mixed doubles for a while, and I was pretty rusty in doubles in general. And also, I had unsuccessfully competed in the singles and the doubles, losing first round. So it was kind of like redemption for me. Like I gotta come up. Can't stay down. You can't stay down. So it was redemption. It was a tough final, I have to say. I felt like it was one of the only times where I felt like I played amazing and I played the best on the court. Then and I still lost. So that was a tough one to swallow um, to this day. But regardless, life goes on. Okay, what is my favorite go-to dance move? This one. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not kidding. It is. Or this one. Pop, pop. I learned that one from Christy. Okay. Okay, I saw a good question about Sjogren's. How do you fight Sjogren's and adjust your game? So that's a good one. I don't know if you have a chronic condition or something like that, but the thing is, with an autoimmune disease, it's always with you. It doesn't just leave; it just hangs around like a friend you don't want, and they just won't go. So you have to find a way that works for you. And every day is going to definitely be a challenge, but you just get up and you go. And if you find that you aren't feeling well, for me, I say you fight until you find something that helps. And for me, I always try a lot of natural remedies as well as doctor remedies. So I recommend making sure your iron levels are high. I recommend staying up high on your vitamin D, magnesium, B vitamins, etc. For joint pain, I recommend living a gluten-free diet. Super importante. I recommend not having a lot of sugar. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. And what else? I do recommend functional medicine, so see a functional practitioner to work in conjunction with your medical doctor. And I also recommend to work on your digestive health. There's a lot of steps within that. You have to go ahead and look up how that works in functional medicine and integrative medicine. But yeah, every day is just you have to want it when you have a chronic issue. You just gotta want it because um, you know you don't have a full deck of cards, but it doesn't mean you can't play. All right, guys, you guys enjoy your holiday. I have got to get to going, and I don't want to leave. This is my favorite part, so I cannot wait to see you guys next week. Um, Please go ahead and go to our link in bio so you know when we're working out. We're going to take Monday off, so we'll be back on Tuesday and be back with you guys to work out. And so go to our link in bio to opt in for email updates so that way you'll know when we're working out, who we're working out with, and what that workout looks like. And you guys can go ahead and check out our new sunscreen, 11 by Venus. It's all clean beauty with no cast, so you can wear it guilt-free, doing something great for your body and for your skin. Summer's coming, folks. Gotta cover up. So enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the holiday, guys. I love you. Thank you for working out and doing yourself something good. And thank you for supporting me in everything that I do. Thank you. I really love that. I love seeing the familiar faces here every time. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.